Hello everybody. Wanted to do a short video here on how to gap spark plugs. I've had a few people ask me on them, and it's very basic as long as you got the tools to do it, because you got to have your spark plug wrench, of course, so you can take your spark plugs out and put the new one in, or if you're just taking them out to check the gap and put them back in. But pretty much all you need is a little gap gauge here, or a set of filler gauges. These are offset, made for valves, but they will work. And I'll put a link down below to where you can purchase a filler gauge like this, and I mean a gap gauge like this and a filler gauge or some sort. But I'll have some links down below. Check those out. There'll be affiliate links. On the plugs here, your gap is pretty much the little space that's in between there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but there's a little space in between this metal part and a little piece underneath of it that looks like a cylinder sticking up. Depending on what you're working on is pretty much the gap that you're going to have, so check with your local dealer, or a lot of vehicles will have it on the sticker up by the radiator saying what the plugs need gapped at. Spark plugs for mowers and stuff like that you'll want to check too, because there's a lot of them different gaps. But to start off, you just want to check with these little wires are your filler gauges, and I'll do both here. And if you're wanting to set it at, we'll go with 35 thousandths, which it won't go in there, so we need to bend that. And on these is a little tool that you can bend it with. You just kind of stick it in there like that, bend backwards with it a little, and recheck it. You can also do this with a little screwdriver. And you don't want it to just slide in there real easy, but you don't want it to be too hard. That right there is pretty good. So we'll leave that one at that. And when you put your plugs back in, always try to put some anti-seize on them. It'll make them come out easier the next time you got to do it. I'll show you on these filler gauges here. This one goes up to the biggest as 20 thousandths, but you could take this one and a 15 thousandths and make it work, or whatever size you're using. And you just take a little screwdriver, a flat one, and kind of bend that, or if you need to bend it the other direction, I'll show you how to do that. We'll do this other one at 35. And this is a new plug. Even though they're new plugs, a lot of them come pre-gapped. You'll still want to check them. I've had a lot of them where they were off. Okay, we're going to do this one at 20. And right there it ain't too bad, but I'm going to close the gap up a little. And to do that, just take you a piece of wood or whatever, if you ain't got one of the tools to bend them with, and just tap it a little bit. And if you tap it too hard, you'll do like I just did, and it'll close up all the way. And if it does that, you'll want to take a little screwdriver and bend that back up. Or if you have this, you can just use it. There we go. That's pretty good on that one. Even though this don't go set at 20 thousandths, I know it's more than that. But it's just to show you with these filler gauges. They're pretty basic though. That's pretty much all you got to do to set them. If you had a plug that looked like this, you're going to want to change it. And this one, you'd want to change also. Or if you had a cleaner, you could run it through it and try to clean them up some, or use a wire brush and a little piece of sandpaper. But that's all there is to gapping a spark plug. So don't forget to check out my other videos, comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification button. And I got some live streams I'm going to try to do here before long. I got some equipment. I just got to hook it up and hopefully it'll work good. So I'm not sure if it'll be this week or next week when I try to do it, but sometime here soon I'll be trying to do some live streaming. So don't forget to check it out, watch for those, and have a great day everybody. Bye.